Well, the former host of the Spanish show on Sierra Wave Radio and a local businessman, Jay Jimenez, has been sentenced in an embezzlement case. A press release from the Inyo County District Attorney's Office states that at a sentencing hearing on June 18th, local businessman Jose Jay Jimenez was placed on 5 years of formal felony probation and ordered to serve 240 days in the Inyo County Jail in Independence for embezzling from a now deceased client who had given Jimenez power of attorney. He must serve an actual 90 days and may apply for electronic monitoring for the balance of his sentence. Now, the press release states the court set restitution in the amount of $79,449.76. Jimenez is also forbidden from acting as a fiduciary and from managing money or property on behalf of other individuals during the term of his probation and may not engage in the tax preparation business. Now, the case began in August 2012 when the Ombudsman Office received a complaint on behalf of the victim, and a criminal investigation was initiated by the Bishop Police Department. That investigation discovered that in November 2011, Jimenez was granted power of attorney by the victim in the case. And this gave Jimenez access to the victim's bank and credit card accounts. Jimenez used the power of attorney to pay bills for the victim, but the press release states he also used the accounts to fund his businesses, Jimenez Tax Service and Petite Pantry, as well as pay personal bills. In March 2012, Jimenez also sold the victim's mobile home for $40,000. Jimenez received $17,000 cash and a 2004 Hummer valued at approximately $23,000. The press release states Jimenez apparently pocketed the cash. Records indicate it was not deposited into any account owned by the victim, and also took possession of the Hummer. Jimenez had previously entered a no contest plea to a felony embezzlement charge. Jimenez was terminated from Sierra Wave Media when he entered the no contest plea several weeks ago. Well, Deb Murphy filed this story for Sierra Wave Media. This story started with the Big Pine Civic Club years ago. Walt Scherer, Earl Wilson, and Bob Steele envisioned a path that led from the north edge of Big Pine, where sidewalks end on the east side of U.S. Highway 395, to State Route 168, on the side of the Roosevelt Pine and the Veterans Memorial Display. Pedestrians and cyclists have to brave traffic, revving up to highway speeds on a narrow strip of gravel in what District Supervisor Mark Tillemans described as a no man's land. Now, the club teamed up with the Big Pine American Legion Post 457, developed a project description and maps, and met with Los Angeles Department of Water and Steel representatives, recalled Scherer. He said it was all misplaced and redone. The concept was expanded to include repaving the Warren parking area at the memorial site where the Big Pine community congregates for national holidays and Christmas tree lightings. Now, with the help of Great Basin Unified Air Pollution Control District dust mitigation grant funding and Cal Recycle, the project is on its way to actually happening. Great Basin funding totals $135,000. Cal Recycle's portion is $26,000 to, quote, incorporate recycled tire, rubberized asphalt into the path if feasible, end quote. That according to Inyo County Chief Administrative Officer Kevin Caruncio. Now, there's still a lot of work to do, said Tillemans. Since the original concept, a portion of the highway frontage, a LADWP regreening project, has been fenced. Now, the eventual path will be built inside the existing fence, so the parties will work with the current lessee. County staff will work out the options, and Doug Brown, Inyo County Campground Manager, will provide in-kind services, said Tillemans. The path and repaved parking lot may not be done for this 4th of July, but maybe by Veterans Day this fall. And with 6 major wildfires burning in California, including the Lake Fire near Big Bear to our south, and the Washington Fire near Markleeville to our north, We should all be on high fire alert with these dangerous conditions. Now, the Washington fire is threatening Markleeville, and Caltrans has closed state routes 4 and 89. And a press release from the town of Mammoth Lakes reminds that all fireworks are prohibited in the town of Mammoth Lakes, regardless if safe and sane or not. Now, in addition, personal use of fireworks is prohibited in the non-incorporated areas of Mono County, as well as on Inyo National Forest and Bureau of Land Management lands. Now, due to the very high to extreme fire danger, both the Mammoth Lakes Fire Protection District and the Mammoth Lakes Police Department will enforce a zero-tolerance policy with respect to the possession and use of fireworks. Fireworks violations will be strictly enforced. Now, the press release notes, please come and enjoy and celebrate the 4th of July holiday in a safe and responsible manner, and feel free to attend the scheduled 4th of July fireworks shows. There will be a fireworks show Saturday, July 4th, the traditional one at Crowley Lake, and the Village at Mammoth also has a great fireworks show, and that one is scheduled for Sunday, July 5th. Now, if you would like more information on the fireworks restrictions, you are asked to contact Mammoth Lakes Fire Department at 760-934-2300 or the Mammoth Lakes Police Department at 760-934-2011. Press release finishes. Please enjoy our national holiday in a safe and responsible manner. Well, everyone loves a parade, especially anyone who has attended the annual 4th of July parade in Mammoth Lakes. Now, this year's parade theme is no small adventure. Now, the entry form deadline is this Thursday, June 25th. Now, you can go to the Mammoth Lakes Chamber website, mammothlakechamber.org, to get all the information and the 2015 4th of July parade application. Our pal Chris Replogo, our video editor. Chris, slap us up some of the great Mammoth Lakes 4th of July parade from a previous year.
Welcome our Grand Marshal, John Teller. Is that John Teller? Olympian. We all know him as Johnny, born and raised in Mammoth Lakes. X-Game gold medalist, skier cross, the first and only American to win a skier cross World Cup event. John Teller has 3 World Cup wins, 4 podiums under his belt. He earned a bronze medal in the World Championships in Bos, Norway. Last February, John Teller proudly represented the U.S. in Sochi. John Teller, still a hometown guy, lives in Mammoth with his wife Angela and their newborn son Brody. John would like to thank the community for this great community of fans. He could not have achieved the success without your support. John is riding in a vintage 1970 Mustang, restored and driven by his father, Carl.
Yeah, Carl's in there. Carl's driving the Mustang, but right along with JT is Marlene Feibiger, his grandma.
Marlene! Hi, Marlene! Marlene Feibiger of the great Feibiger clan. I will mention that Mike Feibiger and his lovely wife, Old Yeller, I'll call it, that's Karen. Karen's doing a dog rescue adoption, and that is taking place at the Bank of America parking lot. We urge you to head out there if you would like to adopt a dog. The lovely Karen Feibiger, she's a survivor, ladies and gentlemen, and she is adopting dogs at the old Bank of America parking lot. Bank of America left us here in Mammoth Lakes. So check that out. And as you see right there, a lot of folks enjoying not only John Teller, the Grand Marshal of the parade, but his grandmother there, Marlene Feibiger. Marlene, John Teller, thank you very much. We love you here in the Eastern Sierra.
Yeah, let's not forget Dieter Feibiger, the father of the clan.
Dieter!
All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, right here in front of the reviewing stand, the town of Mammoth Lakes and Mammoth Lakes Tourism. Here they come. Town is celebrating its 30th anniversary with an 80s themed float.
I believe the T-bit tax paid for those roller skates, but I'm not sure.
And aboard the float and walking our town council members and town employees. Let's give them a big hand of appreciation for all they do for us. Mammoth Lakes Tourism thanks you for choosing Mammoth Lakes. How many people listening to me are visitors to Mammoth this weekend?
Who's from out of town? Come on, give us a roar. Who's from in town? Come on, give us a roar.
Don't forget, you can view the visitor guide and build your itinerary at visitmammoth.com. Visitmammoth.com, online for you.
All right, well, I'll be announcing the parade once again at our traditional spot in front of Kittredge Sports, along with our friend Chuck Scatolini. Hope to see y'all out there. We'll be back with more news.